Hi folks, just thought I'd do a quick video. We sneaked out today. We're not supposed to go out, but there's only so much of this being trapped in all the time you can do, and we found the most beautiful place. I've put some pictures up and I've put just some writing up on my Patreon, and I'll link it below. The reason that I'm using Patreon is because of the haters, and I'm financially fucked like everyone. I can't keep up. So Jeanette Archer has popped back up again, and asking for legals, it would seem. I'm not buying any of this. I'm really not. She's now going through the naivety approach of her disgusting behaviour in naming that boy. Oh, sorry. Jeez. Right, okay, hang on. So now she's going to play the I didn't know card. It doesn't wash. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Now, how many times have people talked about the secrecy around the family courts? Now, I'm going to get into that in another video because I'm not a hypocrite on this. I have a million issues with the family court and the secrecy that is around it. But what she done, we know, I've said it 100 times, was absolutely disgusting. And it wasn't, in my opinion, and I've said it before, last time I looked I was allowed one. This is not naivety. I don't know what she thought she was doing, but I mean, come on, she thinks devils are hiding everywhere. You can't walk your dog without being a Satanist kind of thing. But she's close friends or associate with Samantha Baldwin. Now, she knows the ins and outs of a duck's backside when it comes to the secrecy around the family court and reporting restrictions and all the rest of it. But yet Samantha Baldwin done the same thing, reading out the apparent Wong letter for prison, where, you know, it was like she'd got a letter from Elvis Presley, like not Samantha Baldwin, but Jeanette Archer. I mean, come on. Is anyone actually buying any of this horse crap? Because I'm not. Or has it got to the stage where they are actually believing their own delusion now? I mean, that's possible. That is possible. If you want somewhere to go for all of this, and I don't agree with everything, but we don't have to. That's why it's good to be like an individual, isn't it? You don't need to agree with everyone. But if you want to know the ins and outs of this, Trouser Mouse has been following this with a beady eye, like better than a microscope. And they're not long videos. They're not, like, they're only short videos, and you can pretty much get all you need to get out of those. Yes, he's uploaded like the Wedger testimony and stuff like that, which I took the pee out of within, I think, 24 hours of that coming out, because that's hilarious even in itself to watch, especially when he's at the back doing the beady eye thing when everyone else is praying. It's just comedy gold. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that they've named a vulnerable child here, an 8-year-old, all of this would be shits and jokes. Now, she's referenced, don't talk about the case. Which case? Is there a potential case with her and the police? Or is she talking about the case that she shouldn't have been talking about in the first instance? We don't know. But doing boo-hoo now, I didn't know, that's no excuse. In any court, not knowing is no excuse. And to be honest, it would take a prosecution barrister and solicitor about 10 minutes to troll through everything on the internet to see that she was around John Wedger, she was around Wilfred Wong, who was a barrister, was around bloody Samantha Baldwin, who'd been through the family court. No. So it has all gone a bit Pete Wong. Totally gone Pete Wong for all of them. Samantha Baldwin is pushing her book at every opportunity that she can. Not read it, have no intention of reading it. But while she read out the same thing that was said to have come from Wilfred Wong whilst he was in his banged up, not abroad state, sorry, the million things wrong with the family court is not Satanists. And it's not having to love the baby Jesus. Not that there's anything wrong with any religion. I'm living with a guy who is highly, well, not highly religious, but he certainly has faith. I don't. So I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's everything wrong with what they've been doing. Everything wrong with what they've been doing. And this has been going on since 2012-13 with the Bill Maloney. It's the same pattern over and over and over again. And vulnerable people get damaged in the process of this ego-driven, well, lunacy, like delusion. Certain players in here, I don't believe Bill Maloney knew exactly what he was doing. John Wedger knew exactly what he was doing. Jeanette Archer, she doesn't come off as a stupid person, nor does Samantha Baldwin. So, I don't know, maybe they're the female versions of Bill Maloney and John Wedger. Maybe we've now got a shift in this pattern. But the frightening thing about it is the volume of people that are believing this and leaving critical thinking behind. I'm aware of the guy who has a history of stalking and strange behaviour. Really, it'd be hard pushed to come and stalk me. When I go home, if anything kicks off, as the new black is running to the police if you're offended, then yeah, I'll be doing that because he's got a history of this. And clearly, whatever community service he was given and whatever counselling or help he was given, it hasn't worked, has it? Because he's at it again. He's at it again. Seeing people being murdered that haven't been murdered, like seeing Satan, like, come on, what is it with these people? Are we all being played? Are we all being played? Is this just to kick up, like, and then we've got people that literally are professional trolls. And everyone's like so entertained with all of this nonsense. And it is nonsense. Who cares what some knobber on YouTube, myself included, thinks or does? Who cares? But the frightening thing is that it's like a pack animal mentality. They do care. For people they've never met. For people they've never met. And it's like a gaggle of weirdness. Absolute weirdness. I know I said I wasn't going to get sucked into any of this. Talking about Jeanette Archer and the stupid SRA people isn't getting sucked into something, because before this was all trendy and groovy, I was there in the Bill Maloney days and have been putting up videos on this for a long time. So it's not like that content is always going to be there when something noteworthy happens. And Jeanette Archer asking for legals and claiming naivety is something noteworthy. It is something noteworthy. And that will always continue, because to be honest, I honestly can't get my head around how so many people are being pulled into this. Is this has the last year been the perfect year to pull people into absolute lunacy because we're all so unsettled, because we don't know what's happening from one day to the next? I don't know. I really don't know. The characters we've got involved here, they were, oh God. Let's just leave it there. The characters we've got involved here, it is really quite something spectacular, whilst a little bit, more than a little bit disturbing. So, yeah, guys, on all of this, because Trouser Mouse is keeping up with this more than I am, I have to be careful because I want to change my content, and I keep saying that, but I haven't had the time. Well, I've still haven't had the time to get the uploads done properly, because they're long uploads. So I will get them done, and we're going to have a mix of content here. We're going to sneak out. We're going to probably sneak out tomorrow, and I might we can just video like out and about maybe, and I can show you where I am better than the pictures that I'm putting up on Patreon and the odd picture I'll put up on community post. But we could do that. We'll probably do that tomorrow, but we'll see what the weather's like, because it changes like that. Today it's been 20 degrees. I've actually got a bit of sunburn on my nose, which is brilliant. It's brilliant, because I was thinking of dyeing my hair darker. But if we get a bit more sunshine here, maybe I won't have to bother with that, because as we know, I'm completely lazy with my hair. And I am a little concerned about Jeanette Archer's eyebrows. Mine are not that much better. I hate doing the tweezery thing. I absolutely hate it. I usually go and get them waxed once every now and then, but everything's been closed here. I'm going to have to deal with my eyebrows. Otherwise, we're going to have YouTube videos about Sharon Gale's eyebrows whilst they're on holiday. Where have they gone? Actually, that'll be the next one. Once I've had an attack with the tweezers myself at them, it'll be like Sharon Gale's eyebrows. Where have they gone? They're MIA in Turkey. Have they sneaked over to the Syrian border and changed their life into a moustache? But anyway, that's all I've got to say today. But do go and support Trouser Mouse, because like me, he does get some rubbish. And go and like and subscribe. My likes and subscribes are going up, but my hate is still there as ever. So if you can give us some thumbs up, it just makes my soul feel slightly better. We know we're going to have the percentage of thumbs down. I could say I'd won the lottery and I was giving it all to charity. I'd still have thumbs down, because it's me. None of this makes any sense. Not now. Doesn't make any sense, but hey ho. Hope you're having a super Sunday. And what's the time here? Oh, it's probably about 6 o'clock now. So have a super Sunday, look after yourselves, and we will be getting some different content up soon. I absolutely promise. I know I've neglected this channel a little bit. I know I've neglected Patreon a little bit, but I'm feeling better again. I've been pretty rough. So we'll hope. I've got tests due next week, so let's hope we can at last get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong. So anyway, that's that. Have a wonderful day. Much love to you and yours, and look after your lovely selves. Bye. Bye.